Chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here comes the first pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Swanson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. His career line with Foltynewicz, batting .500, 5 for 10. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Popped him up. Freeman has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that one is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Past battles with Scherzer, he has 7 hits in 30 at-bats. Swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
2-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Scherzer comes set. Here it is on 0-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Another 0-2. Missed with a slider.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at Nick Markakis. This guy just does everything right. A coach's dream. Can go back on the ball, come get it, throw guys out at the plate, cover gap to gap as well.
Now at the plate, Juan Soto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. And there's out number 2.
Batting second, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. His career line with Bolton Avage. He's a .375 hitter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. It remains 1-0. Settling in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kurt Suzuki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Grounded to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the dish, Matt Wieters. Not easy to do his job at get out of that crouch at 6'4", 6'5", and throw an absolute rocket down to second base. And, oh, by the way, hit from both sides of the plate. Look for him to have a big day today.
Standing in, Ozzie Albies. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
No strike.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball to straightaway left. Soto has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Past battles with Scherzer, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Swanson is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Braves are set down 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Is line back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the contest.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Popped up. Camargo in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Freeman waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. The pitcher, Max Scherzer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Braves lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Mike Foltynewicz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting, number 13.
Striding in once again, number 13. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Turner is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. There's a strike. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 pitch. Softly hit to the left side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Inciarte at second, Freeman at first, 2 out in the inning. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're on top 1-0. In now is Adam Eaton.
Leading off for Washington, center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Bryce Harper now. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The catcher, number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
So 1 gone in the inning now for the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Popped him up. Zimmerman is there for it. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Scherzer into the windup. Here it is on 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they're up 1-0. Now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Anthony Rendon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Juan Soto to the plate now. First offering on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mike Fultonevich.
So here now's the pitcher, Mike Fultonevich. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Popped him up. Zimmerman is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Scherzer into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Harper. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And he just misses with a curveball.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ready for another chance, Max Scherzer. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
In now is Adam Eaton.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Nationals lead 1. They trail this one 1-0. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Right side and right into the shift. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Scherzer looks in. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Missed with a slider.
1 ball, no strike.
A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out, nobody on. Ball to strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is after it. And the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And this is fouled at the plate. Looking to send him packing again. And it's fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Popped him up. Freeman has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in, Kurt Suzuki. 3rd at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Here's the first pitch to him. The bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And there's a base hit on the line.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
The 1-0 home is a fastball looked at for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Runners on first with 1 down. Scherzer will check at first, and a dive, but he's back. Albies is on the move. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Albies leads off second with one gone in the inning. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now. So striding forward now, Mike Foltynewicz. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Scherzer comes set. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. One left for Atlanta, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Standing in, Juan Soto. Step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. Two different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? Two different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Now pitch on the way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Still no balls and two strikes. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and we are tied again.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that "what have you done for me lately" world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Standing in now, Ryan Zimmerman. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing from Zimmerman as this one's on the ground to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Captain, Matt Wieters.
So stepping in, Matt Wieters. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hope with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box, Wilmer Defoe. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to the right. Albies brings it in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Nationals are able to tie things up on this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. All even now at 1-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joaquin Benoit will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Howie Kendrick is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 12.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Leading off for the Braves, left fielder, number 13.
First offering on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Braves have elected to.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter moves in.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. And this will go down as a lead 5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Acuna on second. Inciarte on at first with nobody out. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And they put the tag on him for the out. But meanwhile, both runners are able to move up a base.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He was a ground out victim last time up. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the fourth play is now in order. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Benoit sets. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Slow roller left side. He's got it. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. Braves will settle for just the one. We've played 8 full. Atlanta leads it 2-1. Back here in the Atlanta metro area on MLB Network, set to go in the 9th from SunTrust Park. Leading off the inning, Howie Kendrick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to third. Oh, a diving stop. The throw to first. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Digging in, Adam Eaton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that is off the wall in right field. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Bryce Harper.
Way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Number 63 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 63.
And now Bryce Harper. As he'll take a look at ball one. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Count now a ball and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the eighth proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the ninth to close the book on this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Atlanta Braves came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. Mike Foltynewicz is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors, 7 men on base. The Nationals, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Suntrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.